What's up, everybody? It's Polymerization. You know what we do. I know it's been a while, guys. I've actually been really busy at work and everything, and I'm technically classified as an essential worker during this virus thing. But you know what? I'm trying to get back with y'all and try to catch up on a lot of stuff. I do want to do a big shout out to all the people on my last two box openings, that comment in the card, like, and subscribe. Their name's going to be right here. They won their card. I sent to them. I made sure they all got their card. So, that thumbs up to y'all guys and help support me. I've had a lot of comments from a lot of people and friends and new subscribers. They liked my last Thunder Dragon video I had with combo hands and everything. And thank y'all guys. You helped share it. It got over 200 views, which is awesome. But with that many views, I'm hoping to get more subscribers and everything. But I've had a lot of people ask, hey, I like Thunder Dragons, but I'm more of a going second person. So I'm going to make a going second deck profile of Thunder Dragons, which I personally do if I'm going second. I still like my other Thunder Dragon video profile more. That's what I go by. I'm more of a going first player. But, this is shout out to y'all guys for asking going second. But if there's any other videos y'all like to see and everything, comment down below. Tell me what you like to see. But you know what, guys? Let's get in that deck pro. Yeah. Alright, everybody, this is my Thunder Dragons going second deck profile. But let's get right into it. We'll go straight into the main deck. Now, the main deck is 42. 42 has always been like my magic number. But we're going to start with the Thunder Dragon package. We do run 3 of the vanilla Thunder Dragons. It works so good with Thunder Dragon Titan. It's just so good. Even when I run the twin-headed Thunder Dragon, so there's situations where it helps you combo off a lot easier and a lot of things. So 3 of those. We also run 3 Thunder Dragon Darks. He's just an amazing card. If you banish him, you can just, or goes from field to grave, add any Thunder Dragon card. And then where he's got that quick effect, if you got Titan on board, if it resolves and everything, you use Titan's effect, pop a card. It's great. We run 3 Roars. Same with the Dark, he's just so good. If you banish it, or if you leave the field to grave, especially on any Thunder Dragon from your deck to the field, defense position, and if it's still on the field at the end of the turn, comes your hand. It's so good. We do run 2 Matrix. We're trying to lower the consistency a little bit because this is a going second deck. You don't really want to see too much. You also use this if you're a search to add. Another 2 of is the Thunder Dragon Hawk. We do Hawk, same thing as 2. You're just doing it just for added bonuses. If you open the hand, that's great. But you can just search it out, and ain't no big deal. And then we run the 1 Duo. I think 1's good enough. It's searchable. You can look it up and everything. Especially Thunder Dragon Fusion and Grave, or even Dark if you really need to, if you need to extend. Plus, it's a level 8. Keep that in mind. It is a level 8, so that's a real key and important component with this. So that's everything with Thunder Dragons. Now, the only normal summon you're really going to run into, because with the Thunder Dragons, and you are going second, it is a Lupine. Just in case they do imperm you or something to negate its effect, you still pay for cost with the one of the Thunder Dragons in hand. So he's probably the key one. We do not run Barryman Solar because I think that's more if you're going for a first variant. This is all about going second. This is all about breaking your opponent's board, going second. You can go first in this deck if you have to, but it's more going second more than anything. But it's still just a great keeper. Of course, it being going second, we also are going to run 3 Gamma Seals because we like breaking boards and everything. And once again, it is a level 8, so that comes in handy for another card up later I will show you. So that's going to be a big importance there. The next cards we're going to talk about is I run a Danger Package. So with the Danger Package, we actually run 3 Hawks and 3 Bigfoots. Mostly because these are, for popping monsters, popping face up, face down cards. They are level 8s. We also run the 1 Snake, the 1 Jackalope, and the 1 Nessie. Granted, just they keep going down and down, so we're going to keep running 1 of each. But that is the Danger Package. Since this is Thunder Dragons and it is on Attack on Titan, we do run 3 Thunder Dragon Fusions. It's just mostly just because you want to get in that Titan. You want to get that turbo out there, so that's the one for that. Since we run all these 8s, we are running 2 trade-ins. This is just draw power. If you do have the Gamma Seal, the Duo, the Hawk, the Bigfoot, all those in hands, you can just discard, get some pluses off, especially if you're doing the big floor of the Hawks, and it just gets you draw power, so it helps you see more things. Another thing we do draw power, since there's so many darks, we run 3 Allure of Darknesses. This is mostly because the majority of your whole deck is dark. There's very few lights you ever run into besides the Matrix and the Hawk. Everything else is literally just dark. There's nothing else dark relevant whatsoever. Now, the only one of us I run is the Gold Sark. Gold Sark is just too good. I mean, there's no reason why you shouldn't play it. And Instant Fusion. Even though it's at 1, I still think Instant Fusion is so good. It's just a good combo starter. It gives you free bodies so many ways. Even if you go into, like, you know, 1,000 Hours Strict, you can just go that way, and you can just suck the opponent's monster away. It's just so good, and there's no reason why you shouldn't play it. And the only hand trap I run in this deck is actually Dimension Shifter. Just like my last video I talked about with my Thunder Dragons, I think Shifter is so good in so many ways, because Thunder Dragons are the only deck I really know out there that can really utilize Dimension Shifter in so many great ways. You don't have to rely on your graveyard too much. Another thing that's great about Shifter is you can activate your danger monsters and they still resolve because it's a discard, it's from a hand. They don't have to hit grave or nothing for them to resolve. So that's a cool thing if you want to get past like Call by the Graves and stuff. So like it's in the banish pile, they can't hit your Call by Graves or stuff like that, or Demon Crows. So that's really great about that more than anything too, the Shifter and the dangers overall. But that is everything in the main deck, everybody. And let's get straight into that extra deck. Now, next deck we do run the OGs of OGs, the Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. I love this card more than anything. I think it's just so cool because you just go into, I could have a Thunder Dragon in hand, the original vanilla, a Thunder Dragon Fusion in hand, and I can just keep discarding, Thunder Dragon add 1, discarding, add 1, and I have 2 Thunder Dragons in grave, both Thunder Dragon Fusion. Guess what? I make a Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. And it's no joke. I mean, 2800 attack, and you can revive it with Thunder Dragon Hawk. It's just too good. And just like the old school ways with Colossus, you can banish this, and a Thunder Dragon in hand, especially if you got like Dark Roar, and just keep plussing non-stop. So it's still a great card, and I still love it. For Instant Fusions, because it is free bodies, you do run the Kamari attack and you run the 1,000 Hours Strict. This is just for combo extending. This is just for, like, you know, bait out your opponent, or if you want to take something away from your opponent. Either way, it's still a great card. And the last 3 fusions, of course, Attack on Titan, baby. All day long, we are all about that Titan Turbo. But, you know, it's all about Attack on Titan. 3, of course. You could probably put this down to 2 and add something else, but I just think 3 is better because you just never be safe and sorry. Now let's go into the links. Now, the links we run the 1 Relinquish Anima. This is actually pretty funny and great. I love it. You can go in the 1,000 Restrict, take one of your opponent's monsters, and if they got in a bad zone where you can actually use your extra monster zone to take something else, take it away, and then wherever it was, you gain attack power. It's just great. You can just dissolve 2 monsters from your opponent, and this is amazing. 1 Cross Sheep, just in case you go first, you want combo extend, you want to go into some high link monsters. This is amazing. Hit Mask Arena, same thing, you just want to link summon up higher, especially on opponent's turn if you're stuck going first, or if you want to link climb something to protect it, that's still amazing. Unicorn, because you can with the it makes it so much easier, just in case you are going stuck going first with this build. You can still do it on your going second if you want to remove stuff, make things easier. Blackluster Soldier, Soldier of Chaos, self-explanatory. You know, you link climb, you got all these level 7 and higher monsters. You can make it where it can't be targeted, can't destroy card effects. So it's a key card. Plus, you know, you activate its effects when it destroys a monster, so that's very important. Rerun 1 Appaloosa, the Bow of the Goddess. I mean, just add negates. Especially if you're going first, it makes it harder for your opponent if they can't get through negates. Especially if you do this with IP, you know, it just makes it even harder. And since it's going second, we do got the Boar Sword, because, you know, you can OTK in this deck very easily, very wild. It's really great. Now, since you're running a lot of 8s, we do have 2 XZs that I run. I run number 23, Lancelot, and also number 68, the Sky Prison. Lancelot has actually won me quite a bit of games, I do believe, more than any of them, I think, because it's that very first negate that I will do. It's amazing. Like, you gotta be careful though, because it does negate the very first activation on that turn. So you want to make sure your opponent does something first, and then after that, then you do something. Don't use one of your cards first. You're just gonna screw yourself over in so many ways. And the Sky Prison, I think, is really good regardless, because you still have like Simon Grates and probably like a bunch of other stuff that's going to revive from the graveyard. Because I think the graveyard is relevant in my opinion. And I just hold your opponent from doing that and just stops them in so many ways. Now the extra deck is my own little spice, especially if you're going second. You do need to choose wisely on what you do going second. So if you were stuck going first, I do run 1 Trap Trick and 3 Dimensional Barriers. I think everything's going to go more of a Synchro or XCs, depending on anything goes. Somewhat Fusion a little bit in some ways. But anyway, if you go first, you know what your opponent's doing, and they're not really focused on one of those 3. You can just side this in and stop your opponent in so many ways. Also, with the Trap Trick, if you know your opponent's graveyard relevant, you don't think you'll see a shifter in hand, you could actually add these Dimensional Ground. I think it's very good and very important. Especially with the Trap Trick, you're actually running 4 of every card. So regardless of what you're doing, you're always going to see it. And the other cards I have on the side are more or less for back row hate. You can technically do this with Trap Trick as well. I do Typhoon. It's really great if you're going against back row, especially if they have like a bunch of cards face up on the field. Really great, especially in the Pendulum matchup. Pendulums are actually trying to get back into the meta, so this is really good. You wait till they get like their counters up to like 3 or 4, up to 3, and then just Typhoon it and you kind of kill them. It kind of breaks their idea of the game and more than anything. So Typhoon's really good as a hand trap. Also run 3 Cosmic Cyclones. I still think Cyclone is a little better than Twin Twister. Twin Twister, it makes you lose resources unless you need something to go to grave. You could possibly use Twin Twisters, especially with the dangers, but I think using Twin Twisters and dangers as your main part of anything, that's just a waste in my opinion. So I'd rather just lose 1,000 life, banish a card, and never see that thing again. So I think this is a lot better. And since you are running Thunder Dragon Fusion, you could probably put this at 1, but I prefer 3. I like to see it opening hand against back rows. Dinko Secco. Oh my god, this card will win you games no matter what. I think every Thunder Dragon player should have this in their side, main, somewhere where they can rely on it. So this is very important in so many ways that I think everybody should have this. But you know what, everybody, that is my deck profile. And you know what, like I said, everybody, link, subscribe, and everything, comment everything you like to see. And you know what, this is Polymerization, guys. Peace.